Hey, what's up? Scorpio, what you doing, Scorpio? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Alright, we jump right in, because I gotta go all the way back to the store again. For the third time. All right, let's get into it. Oh, happy early birthday. All right, Holy Spirit, tap me in. Scorpio. Aries and Uranus. So rebellion, innovation, okay? Somebody could be rebelling against the machine, okay? Rebelling against organization, the entity. Be somebody stepping in their power, okay? Somebody actually showing up as an emperor, okay? Somebody who makes moves, somebody who does what they want. Some type of personal freedom. Okay, somebody's embracing some type of change due to some type of personal freedom. Or take it how it resonates. Okay. Alright, let's see what's grounding you. I just heard love options, okay. You have a lot of people making passes at you or showing you attention or, you know, maybe asking for your number or something like that. For those of you who are single. Indecision. You're afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. You or them. Retreating. Incomplete, too much, okay, soulmate only. So it's looking like, you know, valleys and hills and, you know, having to go through a whole bunch of different tests, I want to say. Okay, somebody could have retreated before, okay, because they felt insecure. May have felt like you were a bit much, okay, in their unhealed state. Or vice versa, take it how it resonates. Put yourself where you go. If you don't, you get it. You got puzzle. Antisocial. In your feelings, silent treatment. Okay. Left out, puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. Okay, and we got burning evidence on the back. So somebody not talking to you or something, or acting like they don't wanna. Bothered, almost bothered, okay? A feeling of, does this person make you feel like you're bothering them or some shit like that? Yeah, it looks like somebody meant to give you a silent treatment, meant to make you feel left out. Okay? Yeah, wishful thinking in the reverse. So somebody just took action. They didn't think about what they were doing before they did it. That's why they're puzzled. goofy as fuck. Anyway. Scorpio. Thank you. Appreciate it. Death magic. Self-love, somebody doing death magic, trying to end, they don't want you loving on yourself, okay? Yeah, so this person of high honor can't, step in or, look at you as a, not an option, the one. Looking at you as the one. Somebody could try to affect your finances. Have you ever met somebody, right, that you just wanted to, maybe you see them all the time, and, we grown, right? You ever met somebody that you just wanted to just rip their clothes off? Like, right there? Like, in public? Like, like you don't even give a damn you don't care? You don't care? It's like one of them things, like the tension. The tension, you could cut it with a knife. It's that thick. Your heart starts racing, palms get sweaty. Somebody may be wearing something a little snuggish or something like that. Okay. You ever met somebody like that? You just wanted to just, like, damn, I wanna do some things to you. In the most respectful way. I wanna do some things to you. You ever felt like that? Okay. I feel like somebody's feeling like that. Somebody wants to. Somebody. Like real good. Like real good. Okay. It could be somebody that you see in the grocery stores. It could be anywhere. Anywhere. Okay. Obviously, you'll know who I'm talking about if I'm talking to you. All right. 64 can be significant. 46. It's like, Yeah, Scorpio energy for sure. For sure. And don't let him be a Scorpio. I don't know why I got a thing for Scorpio, damn it. I just, before I realized it, I just do. Hilarious. Something or someone is very funny and causing you great merriment and laughter. Okay, so somebody makes you laugh or you are making someone laugh. Alright, that's the best medicine. Alright, furious rage, and this pisses somebody else off. Feeling intense anger, actively raging, or violent. So, you think somebody's anger, their rage is funny? So you're making light of things, you're making jokes. So this person's basically giving you fuel. This is like going to a comedy show, giving the comedian fuel to unload on you. Like, he don't even have to dip into his material. You're the material. That's what it's given. Somebody comes to a comedy show and tries to clown the comedian, and the comedian spends the whole show getting on this person. That's what it's given. That could be literal for somebody. Like somebody could go into a show or something like that. Confirmation, I just heard a horn honk. Sullen, when you feel unhappy to the point that it turns into an ongoing mood. Okay, we don't want no more unhappy cards. Just give me something bright. Give me something bright. Give me something better than that. Better than that. Grief? No, we don't want no grief either. I said better, not worse. Distracted. Okay, one more time. Crush. That's better. Goodness. See all those things? I was supposed to do that. Okay, because this is supposed to come out. You have a strong feeling about someone that makes you happy or nervous when they're around. Didn't I just get done saying that? Palms sweaty, heart start, get the thumping, other things, get the pulsating. Blood rushes to places. Something about somebody being turned on by your humor. a natural humor, like somebody really gets turned on by it, like literally, their blood gets pumping. Okay. All right. I'm not gonna read too much into that. Okay. We're gonna take the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary. Okay. Already did those. Yeah, it's perfect. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. All right. So I'm on page 673. The Pharisees are exact in performing every little detail of religious acts, but they lack love and mercy. The deeper and the higher consciousness of truth. The intellect must be enlightened by the Christ mind in order that it may be saved from the woes that are brought upon it by the reaction of the condemnation that it has bestowed upon others. When the enlightenment comes, the spirit of mercy and forgiveness enters into the religious ideas of the intellectual man, and the reason will then no longer be inclined to condemn. Neither will it lie in wait to assail the spirit of truth at every point. Those who interpret the scriptures literally, those who personalize God, Christ, the devil, and localize heaven and hell are the Pharisees of the present time. It is the Pharisee, those that'll tell you, oh, you're going to hell for this, you're going to hell for that, you're going to hell for being yourself, you're going to hell for stuff that you can't help about you. You're going to hell. Yeah. So like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. They make God look like some angry, spirit in the sky. That every time you mess up, it's wrath. It's condemnation, and that's not the case. Okay, they use that to control. Put people in fear. God said, see, it's right here. You know how many times they done rewrit the Bible or taken something out and put something in, foretelling the future, right? Knowing what's going to come in the future because they're systematically creating it, okay? Of course they're going to put things in here the way that they put it. Well, not here, but in the book, the way that they put it in the book. That's why discernment's needed. If you have discernment, you can see what doesn't make sense and what makes all the sense. You can see what's been added in, okay? Easy contradictions, okay? Because God doesn't contradict himself. So if you see a contradiction in there, then what does that tell you? Okay? Just like the thing with, Solomon going to, was it Solomon going to a divinator? Okay? But you shall not go to seek wisdom from divinators and this and that, right? But why would God then, at the same time, give Solomon the power to control demons? The power to step in and out of the spiritual realm, just like we do. Hell, he was one himself. He asked for wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Contradictions. Okay? It is the Pharisee in us that causes us to love the forms and ceremonies of religion. It is the Pharisee in us that refuses to go deep into the consciousness and cleanse the inner man. It is the Pharisee in us that is ambitious for temporal honors and loves to be saluted with high-sounding titles. Government, all right? It is the pharisaical thought that exalts and sustains personality. We can overcome the Pharisee in ourselves by receiving continuously new inspiration for the original fount of being within us, and by refusing to be bound by old, F-E-T-E, religious thoughts. Luke 11:42 and 42 through 54. Yeshua taught that the kingdom of God will not come in a form whereby it could be observed externally, that men should not look here or there in the outer for it, because it's within. Remember all the times that the Lord was explaining stuff to the disciples and they just didn't get it, right? They just did not get it at all. Like, sometimes to the point of frustration, right? Of course, to the one watching. Okay. All right. But of course, there's a certain time and a certain place for things. So something may not make sense now, and later on down the line, it makes complete sense. It makes perfect sense. Okay. Yeshua taught that the kingdom of God, okay, we did that. But the old established religious thoughts that belong solely to the intellectual consciousness, the Pharisees cannot comprehend the inner overcoming and the establishing of truth in consciousness that causes one to become aware of the kingdom. As soon as a person attains a certain degree of intellectual understanding of truth, he becomes self-righteous. Okay, Pharisaical. He is inclined to think that he has all of the truth. That he has all of the truth. Because he's got a little bit of truth, he feels like he has all of the truth. Like he knows everything now. Okay? And should demonstrate at once the fullness of the kingdom in his outer life. However, he must learn to use aright the beginning of truth that has been revealed to him, that he may become worthy of a place in the kingdom. You have to use what's been given to you to even be worthy, to be considered, to be counted among the number. It's not just, obtaining the wisdom. You have to apply it. If you don't apply it, then what's the point? What's the point? You just got some wisdom floating around here that you're not using. You're just floating there. You done went through these lessons time after time after time, and it's just floating there, waiting for you to grab onto it. Those who come into spiritual understanding and practice of truth outgrow their old Pharisaical beliefs that forms and ceremonies are fundamental in religious worship. As the scribes and the chief priests and the Pharisees of the Jewish people ever sought to trap and destroy Yeshua forever. I'm reading that whole thing over. As the scribes and the chief priests, Archangel Raphael, block over this, please, and the Pharisees of Jewish people ever sought to trap and destroy Yeshua. However, so the old established religious thoughts of the intellect are always trying to find some discrepancy, okay, in the inspirations of the great teacher, right? Somebody always looking for something to be wrong, right? Watching you, not to listen to what you're saying, but trying to point out some type of flaw or point out, didn't scripture say this? Yeah, I got you. You know those people that be in the town square in downtown areas, they want to, go back and forth and battle with somebody about what it says in the book or what this means, okay? The coldness and the hardness of formal religion would kill out the understanding of divine love and wisdom if they could. If they could. Luke 20:19-26, confirmation. Pharisee, one who observes the letter of the religious law, but not its spirit. Not its spirit, lacking in understanding of the truth. The Pharisees were hypocrites. Yeshua denounced them with greater severity than any other class of sinners. They pretended to practice the divine law, but failed to do so. They represent the Son who said, I go, sir, and went not. Matthew 21:30. Talking about it, not being about it. It seems to be that these people are being answered right now. God's talking to them. Yeah, those who, went around here using the Most High's name to commit evil, you know what I'm saying? Talking about I'm chosen this, I'm chosen that, and, I'm this and I'm that. Okay, by that alone, you should be able to tell that a person is not what they're claiming to be. Because they're out here barking. I'm this and I'm that. I'm this and I'm that. True power is silent. True power will sneak up on you. Okay, you'll feel it coming before whoever or whatever that's carrying the power arrives. Okay, that's power. Not yelling and screaming it from the rooftops. hoping that somebody believes you or you know, worships you. Basically, that's what people want. People to worship them. That's what the Pharisees wanted, like they were God. Them and their jewelry and their rings and their fancy linens and shit. Going around looking for somebody to stone, looking for somebody that, you know what I'm saying? When they got a big ass plank in their eye, both eyes. How you gonna be fit to tell somebody anything when you're blind yourself? Blind guides. Those who say they went and did not. All right, let's see, Scorpio. Physical passion, I just said that. I don't know who you want to lay down or, you know, pipe down or something. Somebody want to do something. Maybe it's mutual. Hell, maybe it's a hookup. I don't know. Okay. Hey, as long as it's agreeable. Okay. Love is love. Could be same sex for some of you. For somebody, this could be a masculine or feminine who has not explored that yet. Or you make the okay. So somebody's attracted to your intellect. Sapiosexual. This is new to them. Okay. Happy family. This is new to them. So this would be a male first time being interested in another male, right? At least to the point where, you know, they want to do something about it. Okay. Or female. Take it out, resonates. Miles apart. Love is love. Comfortability. Still standing. So something is same sex. Okay. Something is still standing. For some of you. I don't know why people get their panties in a bunch. If that's not you, then I'm not talking to you. Unless I'm talking to you. Mixed signals. So you can want a 10 of cups. This happy family give you 10 of cups. You can want a 10 of cups with somebody, but you're confused if they want that with you or if they even think of you in that way. Okay, or you or the other person. Like you're not sure if somebody's into you or vice versa. Same mistake. Okay, so I feel like you're averting making the same mistake. So maybe you're just minding your business. You're just you got your head down, you're working until something, you know, I don't know, presents itself. Okay, so somebody says something, so somebody does something, so somebody makes something clear. Power couple. So maybe you think, or this person thinks, or someone thinks that it's going to be the same type of thing, right? Run of the mill, okay? But it turns out that it's not, okay? Physical passion. This is the person, now I don't have to be the person that I was just talking about, that, you know, you see you want to rip their clothes off, okay? That's just the person, that's a booty call or a, you know, one-time thing, type of thing, okay? Physical passion, marriage, vows, and someone new. Rarely do these come out. So many positive cards come out lined up together in this deck. Okay, you got commitment right here. Earth sign, air sign, admire. To be somebody you're in a separation with, okay, or that you've been in a separation with. Earth sign or air sign, don't have to be any sign. Okay. Okay. Something's transcending, okay. Meditate. Some of you guys could be practicing meditating. For those of you that are on, you know, further back timeline, others of you could be mastering a level of meditation. Transcendent. Came right back out. So something is for real. Is what that's giving me transcendent. Okay, because first time I saw it, it's like, you know, as usual, right? But it came out again. It's like putting it in my face. Okay, something is like, hey, something's here, or this is happening. Okay, eternal, conscience, present, be present. I was talking about that earlier. Be present in the moment. Okay, so you don't miss nothing or someone. You got unity. Watch it come out again. Nope, conscience. Freedom, inspire. Okay, you inspire somebody to cut themselves loose. You inspire somebody to free themselves. Or you inspire some people to do that. Somebody want to give you flowers, okay? Give you your flowers, or, you know, roses can be significant. Somebody's coming towards you in good conscience, okay? Of not repeating something, not making sure that something goes forward. Okay. 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 $17.76. Something about 1776. Everybody knows that year. The Nine of Cups. I'm getting wish coming to fruition. Okay. Nine of Cups, something that you want, something that you desire. Okay, it could be multiple things, a lot of different things. All right. Whatever this is, maybe you've been, you know, a little lackluster when it comes to whatever these things are. Okay. But like I said, something's transcending. Okay. Transforming. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're receiving something. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Something that's about to help you further your destiny. Okay. You need this to move on to the next space. So this could involve finances for some of you. Seven of Wands. Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So someone's mixed signals could have caused you to be defensive. Okay? Or if I'm talking to you who gave mixed signals, that's why this person's defensive. Because you gave them mixed signals. So they don't know if they, you know, you like them or not or whatever, and they're not even trying to be in the confusion. Okay? High Priestess, yeah. Somebody could have been trying to block your intuition about this, High Priestess. I feel like I'm talking to you. You. Somebody's watching me. Masculine. A masculine energy. The Nine of Wands. The Eight of Swords. The Seven of Cups. The World. Somebody is watching to see if you speak on them being in jail or being in prison. Somebody's locked up. They could be watching you from a cell phone. Okay, in a cell or something like that, passing around a phone. I think we talked. I said that a couple days ago. This person's waiting for you to mention something that happens. Or mention what I just mentioned. Yeah. Lovers, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have been stressing about money for some of you. Okay, the Hangman. I'm not really getting that. Not you. Okay, I mean, it could be somebody in the audience. Because you know that your money is the relationship you have with money, it regenerates. Like, okay, so if you are low on funds, right, you know, funds will pop up, funds will come up, or an opportunity to make funds will come up. The Chariot. Cancer. Okay, I said Hangman, or the Hangman sign. Pisces. Pisces and the Cancer could be significant, okay? Ace of Wands. Ooh, somebody's like insanely psychic. Insanely. Okay, so you might notice, you know, marks on your body appearing. You know, they may look like, you know, flesh wounds or scars that have healed over, or some type of imprint of something. Okay, this is due to your transformation. Like something in your flesh is happening. I'm seeing like codes like glowing on your flesh. There's codes written. They look like tattoos, but they're written codes to the matrix, to a matrix. It's like a map. Justice. And you can only see that if you have eyes to see. Okay, these physical marks that anybody can see. They can show up as beauty marks, freckles. Okay, you know. Anything. It's the ancient. It's the ancient coming out of you. The ancient is showing through your vessel. The ancient in you is showing through your vessel. Okay. So some of you guys might grow a patch of silver hair out of nowhere. You know, it reminds me of Storm. Something like that. Okay. Or you know, something similar. It's supernatural though. Touching, it's like that picture of God's finger touching man's finger. It's kind of like that, right? It's like a spark. It's created, okay, and it shows through. Page of Wands. It's like peeking through a slit, just like that. If you understand, you get it, okay. If not, it ain't for you. Don't worry about it. Two of Wands. Knight of Cups. Somebody's planning some type of romantic offer, okay. Profession. Page of Swords, the Hermit. Somebody could be watching you in hermit mode, okay, or in there a long time. Some exciting news, okay, that you can feel approaching. Somebody's trying to block the feeling of this or the sensation of this, okay. Somebody's trying to block it or stand in front of it. All right, but you can feel it. You can feel it. The Nine of Swords. Somebody's being like extorted in prison or jail or pimped out or something like that. Seven of Swords. I don't think they wanted me to say that. I'm seeing it though. Somebody's bitch. Definitely somebody's bitch. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, something about a home or something, it's a structure, a building, something that belongs to you, the tower, something that belongs to you, okay, property, the Magician. Somebody tried to create a tower, all right, it's giving me an artificial tower, a tower that wasn't or is not supposed to be, okay, the Knight of Cups. Be careful of somebody trying to get you excited, okay, about them or about a connection or about something and then just, you know, disappearing on you. Somebody's also trying to create fear. Put fear in someone who has romantic feelings, whoever this is, that's excited about this High Priestess, the Two of Wands, that's making plans, okay. It looked like somebody needs to do more of them taking initiative than making plans. Somebody been planning for too long. I don't know what you planning, okay, or if you planning at all and just saying you planning. Somebody needs to move. Somebody needs to do something. Death. Or risk being stuck, risk being interfered with, risk being distracted. Okay, so you know, after you pass these lessons or whatever, you know, they will come back again. Especially if you stand in place and you're not, you know, you don't take initiative, they're gonna come back again. They're gonna come back around. Oh, you're still here? And then they're gonna jump on you, try to jump on you again. And they go back around, oh, you still here? You ain't moved yet? They gonna jump on you again. Okay, somebody could be using mirror magic to watch you. Somebody watches you while you're in the mirror, okay, in the morning. Four of Cups reverse. Creepy, real creepy. Somebody of the elite. Dark bloodlines, okay. I heard the Rothschild, Six of Wands. Yeah, Rothschilds know who you are. Rockefeller. And so on and so forth. The Sun, they know who you are. Very much know who you are. Temperance, what I say, they know who you are. The elites, they know who you are. Specifically. Well, you. Okay, they may not know who you are in your angelic form, okay, unless, you know, you voice that. Doesn't matter. 3 of Wands. So the angel comes before the tower. The tower's here, right? We get all the way here, and what happens? We start over and go back, right? Okay, you know, left to right. Left to right. Okay, so this is the last card on the right, so you're going back to left. Temperance, tower. Warning, tower. The Lovers. So this is a good warning. Okay, you've been getting warnings. Okay, so you may have seen 1, 2, 3 today, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 22, 22. And you was asking, what are you seeing this for? Okay, like, Spirit, I see it. What are you showing me for? Like, what's going on? What's about to happen? Okay, I'm just confirming to you that whatever you saw it was a warning to you, because this tower is about to hit. Warning, okay, of something amazing. 6 of Wands, and then boom, it hits. The Magician, the Knight of Cups. Sagittarius, the Emperor, Aries. Okay, there could be there's an Emperor in the spotlight. This person could be famous or just well known. Okay, this person is healed. This person sees you, and then it's like a chariot hangman. Somebody sees you and you like stop them in their tracks or something like that. Okay, there's like a fairy in this card, so it's like seeing a fairy in real life, like for the first time. Seeing something that's real that you thought was make-believe coming into view. 10 of Wands. The Moon. Somebody's been holding back a lot of feelings. 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, these are keys. Keys, Page of Pentacles, that's keys. Keys to it opens up a door. Literal, physical keys, okay? This is not, spiritual or not limited to. These are keys to open up a door, a property. Yeah, there's paperwork here. We talked about that yesterday or earlier today. Yeah, there's paperwork. You're going to be read something, or you're going to read something, or this is read aloud while you follow along, something like that. Okay, and it has to do with a home, a property, an estate. For some of you, okay? The Lovers, the 6 of Swords, and you and somebody might be moving away. So wherever this is could be out of state from where you live now. This could be in your home state if you do not live where you were born. Okay? Could be wherever you grew up. You might be traveling. You and this person might be traveling there. Set Me Free by King Promise. Set Me Free by King Promise. Some of y'all thought Most High forgot about you for a second. He said he did not. How dare you? He did not. Okay? Somebody be feeling homicidal right now. You know, a bit murderous. Okay? The devil, yeah. A Taurus, could be a Taurus. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Gate for pay, tongue. Somebody does something strange for a piece of change. Something that somebody likes. Somebody pays them for it. Okay, this could be something like pretty disgusting. Okay, Playboy, look at that. Yeah, something pretty nasty. I don't want to mention on YouTube. Okay. So Lucifer is Lucifer has a hold of someone, like completely. their vessel, and they are homicidal. Okay, this could be a brother, stepbrother, in-law, older, younger. Okay, who could have a DUI. Okay, this person is trying to move quick. Okay, 1 to 10 years old. Car accident, separated. The cabal. So there's a car accident, okay? Divine intervention. Yeah, whoever this is, this sibling of yours, could be a brother. This touches on what came out before in the last reading, I believe it was. A sibling of someone is a pedophile. A sibling, an ex, and someone else, abuser from your childhood, something like that. Somebody gets into a car accident on their way to someone that is younger, or wherever someone is that is younger, whoever this person is, or they could be 10 to 16 as well. Okay, car accident. Whatever's found, whatever comes out is very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Okay, this might be gay for pay. I told you that's not a thing, okay? Nobody straight is going to do gay shit for money, okay? They're just not, okay? They're just not being real with themselves, and they're gay, or they're bisexual or whatever, okay? But this gay for pay, come on. Come on, does that make sense? Does gay for pay make sense? Does it really? It doesn't. 12-12, separated, okay? You and somebody you're separated from can be seeing 12-12. I see right timing. Something's now's the right timing for something. Before it was the wrong timing, okay? Obviously, yeah, separated. So this is what's gonna separate this person from messing with this underage child, teenager, okay? This accident is going to stop this person having contact with them. It's going to stop this person. Somebody could be used to be a waitress, okay? Indonesia can be significant. All right, Saturn return. Something could be happening in Indonesia. Something weather having to do with the weather. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Be seeing destiny swap. Somebody try to destiny swap to get a position, to get some type of fame, to get some type of clout. Somebody could lost a job, internship, being kicked out of a building. Okay, Virginia could be significant. Okay, New Jersey. Getting married, flight in the reverse. There could be a delayed flight, okay, or a changed flight. Yeah, my type in the reverse. Better be careful in the reverse. Damn it, a Gemini in the reverse. That's an upright. Somebody have Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Somebody have either bipolar, or somebody has multiple personality disorder or something like that. It says right timing getting married. Maybe somebody who's not your usual type. Okay, or maybe for each other, you're not your usual type. I don't feel like you have to be careful with this person like you have had to be with everybody else you come into contact with in your past. You gotta be careful in the reverse. This is not something, all that glitters isn't gold type of thing. It's not that. So I'm seeing sparkle in the reverse, right? So this is something that is real, right? It might need to be polished at times, right? But it's real. It's real, right? We got Wall Street, 777, Archangel Michael. Talked about Wall Street in the slave trade, okay? Auctioning slaves. Yeah, and in connections to Virginia, okay? Very heavily plantation-filled places. Luck, the energy of luck, significant. So 1, 2, 3, police raid, okay, 555. Catch me outside. Somebody's a serial cheater. Somebody's outside. Somebody outside. Okay, somebody's partner's outside. They a sludge bucket. Come dump. Wherever you want to call it. Okay, distribution. They be selling that thing. They be selling it. They're a distributor. Yeah, they be distributing and stuff. Idaho. Somebody can travel across state lines or something like that to Hope. Okay, Libra in the reverse, 7th house. Somebody could have caught a case somewhere else and has to go back, travel back for a hearing. There's a corpse, a body that's been found. Okay. Yeah, something about DNA, dental records. Dental records can be significant. Okay, somebody could be Catholic. All right. Yep, you hear that dog outside barking. It's giving hound dogs. Yeah, a body's been found. There's a body that's been found in the woods, in a wooded area. Like it had to be searched, or somebody could have stumbled across it and called the police. A hand or a finger, something like that. I must say for intent purposes only, but you know, y'all know what's up. Okay. All right. Let's go to the current. It's my chair. Chill out. All right, Scorpio. What's up right now? What's going on right now? Death. 5 of Wands. Okay, a fight to the death. Something could have went bad. Okay, yeah. 9 of Swords. Something could have went bad. Somebody could have lost it. Okay, and somebody that they love or have feelings for, or you know, this could be platonic Knight of Cups or romantic Knight of Cups. I'm seeing a Knight of Cups in my head. The 5 of Wands. Somebody wishes that they would have thought about something, or they would have not blown up. The Magician, the Tower. Somebody did something, bro, and it's permanent. Did somebody kill somebody? The Moon. Whoever did it is in this, they're in their feelings about you. High Priestess. Yeah, confirmation. They're in their feelings about you. That's all they're thinking about. Somebody killed somebody. Yeah. Confirmation. Yes, somebody done killed somebody. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. 9 of Wands, sideways. Yeah, people are gonna see this, or this is gonna be air. 6 of Swords. Something is out there. 7 of Wands. Okay, the reason why you have been so defensive towards someone, some people, okay, like it can be seen now, like it makes sense. The 3 of Wands in the reverse, like they cannot have been able to see that before, or you know why there was a separation between maybe you, your family, you and a person, you and some people. The Star, like people had to travel to you in order to get the truth. 3 wise men on a journey, they had to travel to you. They had to come to where you are, okay, in order to get the truth from the horse's mouth. The 4 of Wands. There's a celebration coming that you don't see, okay? Like a real celebration, the Knight of Cups. Okay, I heard celebration of love, so somebody wants to celebrate you. They love. Justice. These are vows, making vows, declarations, promises. The Star. This is somebody taking somebody's hand and promising them some things and keeping those promises. 2 of Swords, okay, it can be a little shocking for somebody. The Knight of Pentacles, the Star. Somebody's dedicated to a star. Star energy. Okay, whether you're aware of it or not, person feels like you're their good karma. Okay, well, they better do what they're gonna do then. I'm getting a real sense of that. They better do what they're gonna do then. 9 of Wands, the Moon, and stop hiding or concealing how they feel or something like that. Because there is 3 wise men headed your direction, or 3 wise women headed your direction, regardless. So, you know, if they don't, you know, somebody's bound to, you know, put you on the back of that camel with them and take off. You know, and these ones are already transformed. Whoever these are coming towards you, they're already transformed. They're spiritual, okay? Or if they're, you know, more religious, then they're not, you know, they're not asleep. You know, got a little balanced mix of both. Okay, somebody could have grew up in religious, came up from a religious background, which most of us did. The 7 of Pentacles. Oh, wait. The 3 of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna stay out of that. I'm seeing some powerful transformations through sexual intercourse. The moon. Between 2 people that are supposed to have intercourse together. Okay. The Knight of Wands. Somebody wants to crash a party or something like that, or somebody is worth something and takes off or leaves, or oh, somebody sees the high priestess come in the building, or somebody tells somebody, hey, so and so, I saw so and so. Did you see so and so come in? They're here. Are they here? The 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords reverse. Somebody could have judged something incorrectly in the past. Judgment. Somebody's sure about you. If you're this high priestess, it's Knight of Swords is sure about you. Whatever they're sure about, they're sure about it. Okay. It feels like in a good way. 10 of Cups. Who you are. Okay. The Sun. Talked about this other day or earlier. They see the Lord in you, through you. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, Virgin Mary. I mean, not the Virgin Mary. Lord, Mary Magdalene. That's not her on the card, but I'm saying that's, you know, okay, that's Hannah. But you get the gist, okay? Somebody's name could be Hannah. The Emperor reverse. The Hermit, this person's crying or something like that, alone, or wanting to be coddled or held like a little sheep. But they're around here stomping and bullying people. The 8 of Cups. Yeah, people have left this person, left them alone. Okay, people don't want to deal with this person because they act like a big ass child. Okay, an Emperor in the reverse. Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, 2 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, you can be seeing. Okay, 2 of Cups reverse. So something about a Queen of Wands that plan to stand between a same-sex couple. You weird bitch. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, Strength, Temperance. This is a hating ass, weird ass bitch. Okay, so if this is LGBTQ, this is a female that's pissed off because she wants a gay male. And the gay male don't want her because obviously you're strictly dickly, right? Or if it's the opposite, you know, the opposite. This person's connected to this Emperor, or this could be this Emperor reverse, this Queen of Wands. This might be transgender or deal with transgender secretly. It's a hating ass bitch right here. This could be an old friend of y'all's or something. Fire sign. Somebody got big nose, like long. Temperance, Sagittarius. I know what the hell I'm talking about. Damn it. 8 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's sorry now. They beg it's 7 of Swords. From stealing from you, okay? Could have stole a friendship that was more than it was romantic, or underneath it was romantic. Yeah, this bitch stepped in between it on purpose and thought she was doing something. The bitch was happy about it too. Oh, she was proud of herself. Oh, she was proud of herself. Yes, she was. Fucked up a friendship. You could have grew up with somebody, and they chose this person over you. Lo and behold, this person was already in love with you the whole time. You see how people act out? They act out in ways that now they can't go back and fix. You know, there's no chance of rekindling or actually being together, all because of shit you did way back when. Ain't that crazy? All because of shit you did way back then. So what you do matters. In other words, the decisions you make matter. Every one of them. You know, somebody only got to step on my toes one time for me to learn. You get what I'm saying? For me to learn, okay? I don't like people stepping on not my shoes. I don't know anybody who like their shoes stepped on, especially when they crispy, fresh out the box. Yeah. Do what you do, but watch my shoes. Confirmation. Okay, there's a plot twist. Spirit said there's a plot twist. Puppeteer. Or plot twists. Do y'all see all these orbs? Are y'all seeing all these orbs? I just saw like 4 or 5 of them. Just dancing around me. Alright. Last spread, Spirit. Near future. I gotta go to the store, man. The 8 of Cups. Somebody is leaving everything behind, okay, or has left everything behind. Ace of Cups. I mean, yeah, sacrificing. I mean, everything they're leaving behind doesn't serve them, so, you know, I mean, really sacrificing. Shit that does not further you, does not help you, okay? All right, the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles. Feel like you held your own against Lucifer and his legions, okay? The 5 of Swords. And of course, somebody trying to snatch this Ace of Cups from you, okay? Get you to chase them for it, or, you know, snatch it so you can chase it. Somebody's a fucking toddler, okay? A child. Chariot, it could be a mother figure. A mother figure that's trying to throw mixed signals in between, in your love life. What a weird bitch. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Cancer, 7 of Cups. Yeah, they're not too tight. They're not wrapped too tight. Upstairs. Yeah, this mother figure, they're not wrapped too tight upstairs. Okay, you know, they act like this, you know, in the light of day, you know, oh, I'm just pleasant, you know, pleasant to be around, right? But really, they're a bitch on wheels. Really, they're a bitch on wheels. Okay. Cancer. Yeah, this person could be dealing with some type of cancer. For taking some type of poisonous apple. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, trying to smuggle something, it's giving my precious. It's giving my precious. Somebody's mama did this with something that belongs to them. They try to take something that belongs to you, okay, like they had reign or control over it in order to have control over you. Somebody has a weird ass mother figure. Quite obsessive, if you ask me, okay? Could be some incestuous feelings going on there, because what is that? Queen of Swords, what is that? The Page of Wands, okay? You're excited about something like a mountain that you scaled. It's like right a couple more meters away, you're at the top of the mountain. King of Wands. The Knight of Swords, okay? This King of Wands is also connected to this Cancer. Okay, they're crying at night. They can't sleep. All right. They could be with somebody that they don't even like. You know, they just using them or whatever. This be a light-skinned male with a Caucasian female. Empress. Yeah, they're looking at you, kid. They're looking at you, kid. Yeah, this person crying. They crying a lot. A lot. Page of Cups. They want to say sorry. Okay. You know, I don't know how far the sorry goes. Okay, because that's a lot of swords. That's a lot of swords. That's a lot of shit that was done deliberately. You know, and remember, they celebrated when they were doing it. Don't forget that. They celebrated. You know, it was fun for them. It felt good to them. Don't ever forget that shit. Ever. Okay? Yeah, it felt good to them. Look at that. What I just saw? 3 of Swords. Look. Whole time they had feelings for you. Whole time they was in love with you. Now, who the hell acts like a complete idiot? Because they're in love with you. See, now they're stuck with these feelings and nowhere to put them. Nowhere to express them. They can't express them to you because it don't matter no more. And that's how you fuck yourself. Judgment. That's exactly how you fuck yourself. That's a manual on how you fuck yourself. In the most unpleasant way. No Vaseline. No Vaseline. Okay. Lubrication of any kind. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, somebody thinks that sex will fix something. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. And passionate, crying and kissing while you're rolling around having sex. And somebody living a fantasy. Somebody who watching too many. I don't know. Somebody watch too many movies. They want something like movie-like to happen. Nine of Wands. Bridget Jones' Diary. Is somebody? 3 of Swords. Is this person watching Bridget Jones' Diary? Or Pretty Woman? Somebody watching Pretty Woman? Julia Roberts. Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman. 4 of Wands. Royalty. I'm getting royalty. Somebody's heartbroken because somebody sees, they understand now that you're royalty, you're spiritual royalty. Yeah, and so it must be too late for something. They did something. People always jumping so quick to do some crazy, stupid shit. Quick! The Tower. Whatever this house is, you're going to be excited about it. The Sun. 9 of Pentacles. And whatever you did is going to feel that much greater because you did it by yourself. Did it the right way. You know, you have to suck and your way to the top, right? 7 of Wands. You defended you stood your ground, 10 toes down. No matter who has something to say. No matter your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your whoever, auntie, uncle, you don't care. Grandma, grandpa, anybody can get it. It's me and God. So, you know, who are y'all? Who are y'all? You trying to stand in the way of me in the most, well, you're no one. You're no one to me, you know. If those are the stakes, you trying to stand in front of what God got me doing, oh, you're no one. And you will be ran over like you're no one. And no thing. Somebody can want to give me honorary medal or something like that, okay? You know, I feel like the president's being funny. And it ain't funny. The world. What I say? I think Mr. President is trying to be funny. But he crying at night too. Or he worried about something too. The 2 of Swords. It's something's coming to an end. Something's being cut off. Something's being cut off at the neck. You hear me? Temperance. Somebody might pass away. Y'all remember them assassination readings that I did last year? 2 of those assassinations already came to pass. This could be a broadcast or what is it? An address. President addressing the nation. The Ace of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Trying to sweet talk the people, okay? You know, it's given he's walking around like he got a big old kickstand swinging between his legs, okay? You know, like he's got some big cojones, okay? You know, it's not the case. It's not the case. So, you know how when like people with small penises, right? You know, they overcompensate, right? Or, you know, they're really angry and you know, it's just, you know, punish, 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 or, you know, what? You know the type, okay? 7 of Swords. It's giving that. It's giving that. It's giving, I got this, and so since I'm stuck with this, I'm going to cause hell for everybody else. The Orange Man. Somebody lied under oath too. Yes, they did. Page of Wands. That's good news for you. Somebody lied under oath. Right hand to God, they did. It's somebody who says, I swear to God, a lot, and they be lying. Strength in the reverse. Somebody's a coward. Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, the moon. Something can happen at nighttime, a certain tower for a person, a Leo, Two of Pentacles. Oh, look, this keeps coming out, bro. I don't just be up here, I don't speak idly, y'all know that. Ten of Swords. What did I say about that Leo? Okay, that was gonna lose his penis. Y'all remember that? When I said the Leo's gonna lose his male member. Like, cut off. And here it is. There's somebody waking up in the hospital, like passing out from terror, pure terror. Okay, I told you somebody's gonna wake up out of the bed or something like that. Somebody's going to go snip while somebody is vulnerable. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. A Leo. It's a Leo. I know for sure it's a Leo. That will be. It's a Leo. I'm telling you, I swear, I promise you, it's a Leo. This keeps coming out, so you must not believe it. Leo, you must not believe it, okay? They know who I'm talking to. Well, hey, keep living. Just wait on it. Wait on it. There's nothing you can do to prevent it. Nothing. Do I need to say confirmation? The Hermit came out sideways. Seven of Swords sideways. Six of Pentacles sideways. Sitting sideways. Called in the days. The Emperor. Eight of Cups. The Hangman. Knight of Cups. The Chariot. Somebody's willing to look like a fool for you. The Lovers. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's willing to look like a fool for you. I don't know why they would look like a fool. Okay. Other than, you know, caring about everybody's people's opinions. Why would you look like a fool if you're going after something or somebody that you want, that you desire? Why? What? You know what I'm saying? Why would you feel like a fool? Okay. Somebody could have had issues with worrying about what other people think. I cannot spend my life, I cannot live my life worrying about what other people think. Like, I could not. Literally. Would not be able to. Like, how? You know, who gives a shit what anybody think? Who cares? Who cares? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why do you care so much? Like, who cares, bro? That's what you just need to say. Like, who gives a fuck? Who? Nobody. Something y'all need to do. Just, who gives a fuck? So what? Say that to somebody that's talking shit or trying to make fun. Say, so what? And watch them shut up. So what? That only works against you if you agree to it. Somebody's trying to make fun of you. Oh, you simping. Oh, you sprung. You sprung. Yeah, I am. I'm sprung. I'm in love. You right. I am. And what they gonna say? You know, it's like error in the computer. Like, they didn't expect you to say that. They expected you to respond. I mean, react. No, man, I ain't simping. I ain't simping. No, man, I'm cool. Who are you trying to impress? Why are you trying to impress a group of dudes or females? Why are you trying to impress a group of them? Are you jonesing for them? You know, are you on your knee pads? You know, bobbing for apples for them? Because you might as well be. That's what you're doing. You riding. You might as well pull them down and bend over. Why? And grown man, stay out of other grown man's business. That's so messy. It's so feminine. Stay out of other grown man's business. Stay out of people's business. Mind your business. Be a time where a man will mind his damn business. Okay? Now they're just messy. Gossiping and just carrying on and just for what? Damn, for what? Don't you got other things to do other than sit around like cackling hens talking about somebody? Make yourself feel better? And you still feel shitty when you lay your head down on the pillow at night? Anyway, that's your read, Scorpio. I do. Alright. I bid you adieu. Alright, if y'all want to donate or book personal info, go to the video in the description section. Okay. If you want to purchase from OTTER SPIRIT, I have a link in the description section. Take you to the website, use my discount codes. Alright, it's 20-30% off. Make sure y'all checking y'all energy, staying balanced, stay in the present. Alright. Don't worry about these knuckleheads and don't let no distractions come in here and or throw you off or make you feel some type of way. Okay? You know, it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Okay? Alright. I love y'all, beloved. Be easy. Okay. Thank you, moderators. Appreciate you. Okay. Thank y'all. If you did done that, I appreciate you. Thank you. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. I gotta go do stuff. Later.